and they did 3 bypasses. And then I had some misfortune that when they took the vein out of my leg, that got infected.
Oh my.
So I had the Horizon Home Care come in, and they decided on putting a wound vac. And this is the girl that helped me. And this is anytime you need a nurse, she's the one.
She's the one, huh?
She's the one. She's excellent. She's very thoughtful and takes her time.
Great
She
care.
listens to you. You know?
I think that's number one.
So
isn't it?
tell me what you're here for.
Well, we just, we were invited by home health care.
Oh, okay.
Because, there's issues that are facing home health care and hospice as we speak, and we're worried about the ability for, those that have to use that service, that they, A, that the service is still here,
Yeah,
and B, that it remains affordable.
yeah.
Because folks that are on fixed incomes, they don't have a whole lot of disposable money.
It's tough, yeah.
And so, so I'm concerned
Yeah.
about, our seniors in
Yeah.
particular.
So what is it, there's gonna be a bill put out or something like that?
Well, there's some bills out now to try to rectify some of the issues, but there's been some movement by the administration to raise co-pays and to do some things that just seem pretty extreme,
Yeah.
in my estimation. I think everybody's willing to talk about how we, can afford to do what we're doing,
Yeah,
but you can't balance the budget on the back of people that are, already struggling.
yeah. Well, the whole medical thing is it's all padded, Like when I had my operation, I never saw so many doctors come in to see me. Everyone wants a piece of the pie.
Right.
And this is what's happening,
And a lot of it's wasteful.
I know. So what are you guys gonna do about it?
They're trying, they're working on it, they're working.
We are trying. There are no easy solutions. If it was easy,
I know.
they'd take care of it.
It's a shame, but I don't believe in Obama telling everybody that they have to have insurance, And it's not gonna work, because there's a lot of people, I don't care what you do, they're not gonna be able to afford it.
Well, when you're redirecting money from Medicare to help pay for it,
Yeah,
that in of itself is a huge issue for us.
right,
But at the end of the day, what I worry about is your ability to interact with your physician to make the best possible choices for your health care.
yeah,
Because part of that Obamacare is you have that 15 unelected bureaucrats that are going to be appointed by the president.
yeah,
That wound device that you used, we don't see the cost benefit for it, and not the health issue, because it has nothing to do with health, it has everything to do with cost. They can make a decision that they're no longer going to cover that service.
yeah.
So who
That fast.
authorized the machine?
We contacted the doctor to say, hey, how about a wound vac? Because we're teaching too. Surgeons they're not used to having, their surgeries go wrong.
Right.
The majority go just fine. But we contacted him and said, what about this? What do you think? We've tried the wound vac. And he said, go for it, and
We did,
we did.
Well, the key right now is is really trying to save Medicare.
I know.
Copay. The president has proposed a copay that would begin in 2017 for new Medicare beneficiaries. So it wouldn't affect you necessarily, but it would affect other Medicare beneficiaries. And it would be $100 for the 60-day episode of care.
Oh,
That's at the low end. There's also a commission that met, and it's not gone through, but Congress is considering it, that would put a 20% copay on home health and hospice, which would be $600 for 60 days for home health,
oh my God.
and then $2,000 for hospice. So it's significant, but yeah, curious
Well,
to your
I'm
opinion.
definitely against it, because, I live on a fixed income, and I find it very difficult right now, trying to manage things, really.
I'm sorry, you went to a nursing home after your hospice
I
stay,
went
right?
I went to a rehab.
Oh, okay.
I was in the hospital, at Oak Hill Hospital, I think 5 days. I'm not sure about that. I don't really remember too much about that. And then I went 10 days to rehab. And my bill, believe it or not, was $36,000 for 10 days
In rehab?
at rehab. I mean, I didn't pay it, thank God.
Yeah.
But I got a bill from, the Medicare
$3,600.
telling me what they did. $36,000 $36,000 for 10 days. The food was horrible. The food was horrible.
Yeah.
It was just terrible. Yeah, well, it was clean, you know, it was clean, and the nurses were very nice and all that. The food was horrible, and they didn't give you an awful lot. And after I left the rehab, my son came down for 10 days, then my other son came down for 10 days, and then they had to go back and go to work.
Gotta
You
go to
know,
work,
they have a family, they have kids in college, they got to do that. So thank God the home care was here.
For a lot less of the cost too, of course. It's what, $2,500 I think is the average for
Yeah.
a 60-day episode of care.
Yeah.
For 60 days versus.
For 60 days, it's like $2,200 is the average payment, I think, low 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
We're
I
not
couldn't
getting
believe
rich
when I
over
saw the bill.
No.
So to me, I mean, that was a lot of padding right there too.
Yeah.
But, you know, I keep my mouth shut as long as it's not coming out of my pocket. I don't say anything.
Exactly.
So what's your recipe for a long life?
Well, you know, I thought really, I ate well, I took vitamins, I never took no medication. I didn't have
You sound like
medication.
my wife, that's.
I had no medication. I walked 2 miles every day. And someone in the neighborhood said that's why she had a heart attack, she walked too much.
Oh, jeez.
But I'm a good patient. I'll do exactly what she tells me to do. I'm afraid of her.
She's stubborn, you're stubborn.
I love
We
it.
fight a lot. I said, why
Well,
don't
we
you do
gotta
this?
talk her into it,
Yeah.
because it is.
I'll say, why don't you do
foreign.
this? And she'll say, I'm the nurse. Oh, okay.
Well,
We got you well, we got you.
And so when my husband passed away, I took his, and he had a fistula. And I thought we were gonna do quite well, but it got to a point that I really couldn't, you know, pay my bills.
Going up.
The cost of living has gone up.
Food, gas.
Well, look at gas.
Water.
Yeah, everything's going up. I mean, where are the money, people gonna get the money?
Right.
In here, you should see the bankruptcies in this Timber Pines.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Foreclosure.
Foreclosures?
They're selling houses for $50,000. That house across the street was sold for $53,000. Really?
Really?
Yeah, right across the street from here.
We're so happy you let us come in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just excited. I feel like a celebrity.
I don't know about that, but okay.